Hello everybody, welcome to another great, fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I am in my world famous sipping den. I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol on this channel. And I do a world famous Sunday morning coffee review. So Sunday you relax, you drink some coffee with me. Drink wine with me, drink spirits with me, right? That's a beautiful thing. Don't forget to sub and give a comment. Why? Because I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol and coffee. I'm the only one in the world that can do it. And to keep it fair to the other YouTubers, you know I do this with half my taste buds tied behind my back. It's the least I can do. Between me and you, I only need a quarter of them. So don't panic. I have the most extensive playlist on YouTube, and it is easily navigatable because of the categories and subcategories. I can't really explain it. You have to go to the playlist and check it out. Okay, you're going to be amazed. I promise. Go check it out. I dare you. That being said, everything that I want to say, let's do this. This is a cool one I found. This is going to be a wine today. And every comment, the first one's pinned. Why? I always have a link that you just press real easy, and it goes right to the playlist that pertains to what I'm reviewing. All right? And in this case, it's going to be Cabernet Sauvignon. This is cool. Josh Cellars. You know about that. Blended and bottled by Joseph Carr. His father's name was Josh, that's why. Vintage 2019. Josh Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon Lodi. It's in California. Grow a lot of grapes. More particularly known for their old vine Zinfandel, but proud supporter of the National Volunteer Fire Council. Look at this. This is a special edition, and we're going to go into it. It's dedicated to volunteer firemen. All right? Yeah, put that there. And we're going to see what's going on with this. NVFC. What is this? Josh Cellars and the National Volunteer Fire Council are partnering to say thank you to firefighters. And thank you, firefighters. Yeah, very important. Very important. I'm proud to release the third edition of our Josh Cellars Reserve Lodi Cabernet Sauvignon. For every bottle sold, we will donate $1 to the National Volunteer Fire Council or other local firefighter charities in select markets around the country. My dad, Josh, was a volunteer firefighter, and I know he'd be proud that we're doing our small part to ensure these heroes have the resources they need to continue keeping us safe. The Lodi region of California has a Mediterranean climate that provides excellent growing condition for Cabernet Sauvignon. This wine bursts, okay, we'll check that out ourselves. 14% ABV, nice, powerful. Always nice to give a little bit back. You don't have to get it. You don't need 3 yachts. You can if you want. It's the United States of America. I got no problem. Have 2, give somebody, split. It's just, I don't know. But if you want 3, hey, you earned it, you deserve it. I'll never take anything from you. All right, so I used a foil cutter. All right, put this, well, like this, around it, and you spin it, and it takes the top off. So now we've exposed the cork. This has this, explains what I just kind of read. All right, so I'm happy to salute the firemen. I've never been a fireman, but and I'm gonna use this cork. You do it in, and then it's called a waiter's corkscrew. So anyway, fireman, right? Important. Yeah. So put this in like this. This isn't hard to do. If you've never used one of these, it's very easy. And then after you get it in a little, there's a little lip right here. Some have 2. This has 1, and we're gonna line up the lip with the bottle like this. I don't know, can you see? And then we're just gonna. It's hard to do showing you, I guess. Not that hard. And we do it again and put it in and line it up again. And it's really not hard. All right. And then out it comes right away. No problem. Practice. Because these are good. Keep one in the car, you can put it in your pocket, put it in your purse. going somewhere, going to a hotel, and you want to have a nice bottle of wine, right? Outside, maybe have a little sitting area in your room or whatever. And there it is. Okay, the cork says Giacomo there. Let's see if we can see it. There it is. All right. All right. All right. Freshly rinsed glass. It was clean, but I like to get the dust out of it. So it's got some water droplets. It's not going to hurt anything. All right. So I want you to look at the color because it's fun. Typical Cabernet color, right? Nothing out of the ordinary there. Shall we give it a sniff? Yeah, of course. Now, this is a big one. This is, what I say, 14% ABV. The standard is usually around 13.5. A little higher. The National Volunteer Fire Council. Proud supporter of. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, a date. I think I read it already. The reason is vintage 2019, 2021, 22. To see how much air or aeration you would need to do with this. So we're going to do it like this. I didn't put an aerator on it. I didn't use a decanter. I have them. I have beautiful aerators and beautiful decanters, but here I chose not to. I should do it. I mean, I have them, right? But we'll aerate it like this. It shouldn't be too bad, right? We're aerating it. I put a rough pour on it. I'm an amateur cook. I'm a gardener. Picking out smells has a lot to do with your experiences in life, if you can relate to things. That's why everybody's a little different. If you get a wheel and you print it off the internet, and you get one for, say, Cabernet or red wines, and you see what they say it should smell like, and you taste it and see if you could pick any of those things out, that's kind of how you build your palate. Now, if there's something on there you don't know what it tastes like, let's say a cassis, for example. Buy a cordial, or try and find some, or you can get little kits with drops that you put in water that mimics the flavor of things, so you know what that tastes like, so you don't see everybody saying it, because I hate saying things and thinking people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But that's how I know. People wonder, how does he know? Because if I didn't know what it tastes like from cooking and gardening and eating it, then I find that thing and I taste it and I become familiar with it if I hear it a few times. So that's what I encourage you to do. Because I'm going to say it smells like cassis and black currants. And if you don't know what that smells like, then I encourage you to find out. All right, but let's do some more common. I know those things aren't common. They're common in the wine world. It's really got some dark cherry to it. A little bit of oak. I don't know how long this has been barreled, but it has been, because I can smell the oak on it. Let's just give it a taste. It's going to open up over time, but we don't have that much time, right? Oh. All right, up front, it does have a nice fruitiness. Cherry is what I'm getting. You might get blackberries. You might get raspberries. Everybody's different. You might pick out a little strawberry. Everybody. But you're going to, I feel, get some fruit. It's going to seem sweet. It's not. It's very dry. But the fruit sometimes fools people and think it's sweeter than it is because it's fruity. And it is fruity. It's nice. But at the same time, it does have some cassis, blackcurrant, slight raisin, if you will, plum. The smell now, going back to it, is floral. And I always try and pick, it's hard to say what flower. I mean, it's floral. I'll just leave it there. People want to say violets all the time. Why? Because violets are purple, the wine's purple. And it might be flowers. Fruit. On the back, it is tannic, but not crazy. The acid So the acid you're going to feel on the side of the tongue. Water you up, like if you think about biting into a lemon. The tannin you're going to feel on the top of the tongue toward the back too. It's like if you had a tea that was really strong, an iced tea, and you get that drying type thing. That should be in balance with the acid, and if it's in balance with the fruit, like you can taste the fruit, you get a little acid, you get a little tannin, that's called a balanced wine. This is balanced. I'm getting all three. None is killing the other. The tannin is there, but it's not crazy. Aerating softens tannin. Eating anything with fat will destroy the tannin, which is good. Tannin's important though because it adds a level of complexity, and it's a natural preservative, which helps the wine, right, not go bad. It's also, I believe, gives you some benefits too as an antioxidant. So, it comes from the skin and the stems of grapes. This is good. This you could sip by yourself. It's Cabernet. You can sip with nothing, no food or nothing. But you put a tray, charcuterie board, with meats and cheeses. Of course, any red meat whatsoever. But I like the fact that it's not so overpowering, not so strong, not so crazy that you can't have it by itself. I could sip it by itself. I could pick out those berries and those fruits. Now, like I said, 2019, it's only 3 years old. Is that 2019? I think it is. Yeah, pretty sure. It's hard to read. It's right here. Can you see it? I don't know if that's going to focus or not. Anyway, it's cool. It's got the fireman here. It's got kind of a red, like, fire thing. So, I like it a lot. I like that they give a little donation, but I like the wine. The wine's tasty. I don't think you can still find it, but they might be on 4 or 5 by now. I don't know, as far as in this series. And if you can find this, of course, I suggest to get it. It's tasty. It's good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next one. I hope you subscribe, help the channel out, right? And I'll keep on plugging away, my friends. See y'all. All right, thank you.